We have the full set list for this year's 25th anniversary 10s. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content. Dual Daddy here, breaking down the 10s for us, and whoo-wee, there's a lot of info here. So remember, these are 22 at 10 now. This set is 283 cards, and of course, you get 6 Prismatic Secret Rares, 6 Ultras, 3 Supers, 3 Rares, and 36 Commons a 10 with, well, a little bit of extra value sprinkled on top because that's what we wanted to see. Now remember, each one of these 10s is going to give you one of these cards that you see here. I like the idea of the Prismatic Secret Rares. They were a fantastic addition to have to the product, and they were a pretty good selling point. I hate to tell people this, but, you know, these alone are going to sell the product. All right, when people know that there's guaranteed value on the top, even though, you know, these cards might not seem like something that's wildly crazy, or, you know, oh my gosh, you know, like, what's going on here? Why do, you know, we have to have the guaranteed promo? Things like this, I know people are just buying the product just to get these. So whether or not you're like, oh, you know, like this is good or bad, that's what we have going for us here at this point in time. So yes, guaranteed promos are an important thing. Now, let's begin the set list dissection here because there is so much to have and see in here. Libromancer stuff did get reprinted in here. A lot of people might not know that, but yes, Libromancer cards did get the initial reprint. Interesting choice of inclusion for some of this, but okay. And then, of course, we did get some of the standard stuff from the Blue Eyes and Dark Magician lines. We did get Ice Jade stuff as well. To be honest with you, I think a lot of people are going to be happy with some of the Ice Jade stuff and Dynamorphia stuff getting some reprints as well. Hey, you know what? People are going to look at some of this stuff and be like, hey, you know, like, this isn't necessarily too crazy. Understandable. There are a few things on this list that I can tell you, like the S-Force monster I don't think should have been an ultra rare, but, you know, here we are. Some missed opportunities for sure. Illusion of Chaos being a fantastic secret rare as well. Like, I know so many people that are super excited to get their hands on this. The Deus Ex Machina as well for DDD, adding in a whole extra dimension for players. Also the fact that Salesman also only got a super rare, I think is kind of interesting. Once again, I mean, the amount of value that you do see present on the first image here might not be the craziest. I also forgot to mention the Samorg monster up there getting an ultra rare printing. Flunder players, I think, will be very happy with this, but you don't have a lot of craziness here except for, I think, the Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, but that's because you're going to be, the casual player is going to be super excited to pick up this product strictly for that. So a little bit more all over the place on this image, but okay. So as we shift gears on over here, for whatever reason, the doll cards ended up being super rare. So we did get Miss Mashin, and we got the Bear in here as well. I know a few people are going to be really disappointed to open those up. I suppose that it is cool that they did cater to the duelist that wanted those. I really can't think of anybody that wanted those, but okay. Sure. The Mosquito, the Des Mosquito, or the Smoke Mosquito, being a super rare, I can get behind that. I also have no idea why Groza, the Tyrant of Thunder, was an ultra rare in here, but, you know, okay. Same thing with Smile Potion. Those were just odd picks in my personal opinion, but I suppose most of the Thurion stuff here kind of getting a toss through on rarity. Like Bullline as a super, I actually think that looks very nice. Foom as an ultra is okay. Regulus as a secret rare is, and Boreas is also secret rares, and then tossing Yule in as a super, I think was fine. Also, Vice is a secret rare again. I'm kind of disappointed in that, to be honest with you. I think a few people will kind of feel that. Also, you know, we could have gotten some better foiling versions of the Predaplant stuff. but we just didn't for whatever reason. You know, we also get the reverse jar as a rare, which is kind of hilarious at the end of the day. Outside of that, the Predator Power was cool as a secret. The Psychic M Punisher was as cool as a secret. Beyond was also, that would have been a cool Ultra to see, but we just didn't get the chance to see it. To be honest with you, everything else on this image is pretty straightforward. The Scareclaw upgrades were pretty nice, I will say that, but there's nothing else I'm too crazy about for this. Shifting gears on over here, we do get the Thurion stand-up as an Ultra. I suppose that's something at the end of the day. We do get an Ultra Rare version of the Corvature, which I actually am cool with that upgrade. I think that's actually pretty cool. Man, they really went ham on the Libromancer stuff in this set. It's the first time I think I've seen a TCG exclusive archetype reprinted in the tins in quite some time. We did get the Spirit of Neos, and Crosskeeper could have been a rare. I know a lot of people are really upset Crosskeeper did not get a nice holo upgrade in here to something better, but that doesn't make any sense. But I guess, Konami, some things should have been upgraded, and you're like, here we go. Martha's a secret rare, suppose. We also have Scareclaw Link 1 as an Ultra, and Overfusion made it in as an Ultra Rare, but keep in mind that there's no favorite contact in here. There is no... Where's the rest of the hero stuff at? We skipped it. You get a little bit of nod for the hero players, so that was it. The only other thing in here that... Oh, Terrors Over the Overroot. Why is this not a holo at this point? I didn't understand that. Should have at least upgraded it to a rare? Like, Konami. I will give you credit for Garua and Pit Knight, but you're losing bonus points for whatever you were doing with Terrors of the Overroot. What else we got back here? Man, this set is huge. Spellbound as an Ultra is disgusting, by the way. I don't know if you've watched any of the openings and you've seen the Ultra Spellbound. It's so bad. Also, Sidori the Phantom Glimmer looks nice. Bysteals. I didn't really see many Bysteals pulled today, actually. Who would have guessed that? Yeah, who would have guessed that the value cards wouldn't be necessarily huge pulls? Same thing with Cashier. I didn't see a lot of Fenrir's today either. Also, Mole Cricket as a secret rare is kind of interesting. We get Magic Specters. To be honest with you, the Ignis Phoenix and the Dynamite are kind of cool secret rares. I know a few people would be happy to try to pull those. Also, Soul Scissors is a secret rare? I didn't even know that. Okay, and of course, Frecky is a super. I'm super excited for that. Outside of that, there's not a lot else on this image that I personally really care about. The Shangri-La as a secret also looks cool. Alright, what else are we hiding back here? Man, this is so massive. 200 plus cards was wild. Destructive Daruma Cannon is a secret we already know is going to be cool. The Salamander also is a nice little pickup to add in. I also don't know why the Amazona stuff got Ultra and Secret in here. And same thing with the Ultras for War Chief and Spiritualist. I understand that, like, they got ported in low rarities and you can upgrade them in the tins, but that was just rough. Labyrinth upgrades were very nice. Runic upgrades were also very unexpected. I didn't expect to see Lore, the Slumber, Freezing Curses. I didn't expect to see these in Ultra. Something with the Golden Droplet and the Hugin. Those were very pleasant surprises to me. And I also see back here on our last image, poor Gary got the downgrade. A lot of the Exosister stuff is in Secret Rare. Like, holy moly, Exosister stuff got the huge upgrades. And then, of course, we double dipped into the Brave Token stuff. And hey, Magicor, the Warrior of Relics, did get an upgrade into an Ultra. The equips, could have been a little bit better off, but, we just didn't do that for whatever reason. And then, of course, we know about the 3 new cards, the Camelot, the Time Thief Reserve, and the Double Agent back here. Of course, we got a couple of reprints, the Leonidas, the Amorphact, the Shark Drake, and the Crawler. Interesting little inclusions, just to kind of see how things are going in here. So what do you think about the tins? in terms of the set visual. Leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later on the day. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.